I mean, you can
All
look
right, we
at us.
having fun.
You can look at us and talk.
All right, we gonna have it. Hold on, here we
We're
go.
having fun.
3, 2, 1. I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
We're gonna splice this up anyway.
Yes, we are. Yes,
All
so
right.
it's fine.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Soup Carter here and Siobhan King. Welcome back to The Real. We have an awesome person with us today with Movement Mortgage. Here is Jessica Adamson. How you doing, Jessica?
I'm doing good. How are yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm doing
These
great.
two have been giggling, so just excuse them. Go ahead, y'all. Jessica, how you doing?
How you doing?
You good?
I'm doing good. I'm ready for this market, y'all. We're about to get into buying season, and
Go
it's
ahead.
just gonna hit off.
Yes.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Because if you didn't know, the busiest part of real estate is when people are getting out of school, when they fit to go on vacation and everything. It's the summertime, springtime. Everybody start looking, switching jobs and everything. So we are coming up on the busy season. So we decided to bring Jessica in here to help us explain to you guys kind of how, just to prep y'all to get ready. You getting your taxes and everything. You got the little money spent on your house. Jessica gonna help you do that. She sure is. Go ahead.
Hey.
Girl, you ready to get it going? Hit it off.
I am
then.
ready, man.
Let's
I'm ready.
go.
I mean, there's down payment assistance programs out there for you guys to utilize. The main thing is just knowing the process, right? And so it's getting pre-approved. You don't want to go out and shop for a house that you can't afford. That's not going to do you any good.
Yeah, we ain't gonna let you do that.
Yeah, no.
We're not gonna let you
Don't
do
send
that.
me a house you can't afford.
That also goes back to what we was talking about the other day is communicating. So
Yeah.
this is one of the deals that we're gonna communicate with is to make sure that we get you guys in the right position to get qualified for a home.
Right. And what's that monthly payment look like, right? So when you're out searching for these houses, you need to know how much you're going to be paying a month. That's a big thing.
Absolutely.
And then what are the costs associated with buying a house? So like I said, there are down payment assistance programs. You have to qualify for it. But most of the time, I will say, majority of the time, you're going to be able to qualify for it. So
now what's a typical credit score for some of those down payments?
Absolutely. So it's 620 because we have one in-house. That's Movement Boost. So there's a 3.5% down payment assistance, or you can choose 5%, which definitely helps. So if you have the seller pay some of your closing costs, and then you have that on top of that, how much are you bringing? Not very much.
Minimal.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
I won't say zero, right? Because we have inspection costs, we have appraisals, things like that. You want to make sure like you have some money up front.
Absolutely.
That's a big thing.
And your income tax is coming, like I said. I mean, so don't let that stop you.
Yeah.
No, I just say your income tax because a lot of people is like, I'm wait till I get my income tax, because it's a big chunk of money, right?
Yeah.
And so you can use that for your inspections and everything.
Absolutely.
So we just want to give you guys, to help you think outside the box. You really want to buy, you just don't know how to do it. And so we want to bring you that information to make you more comfortable in stepping into this market.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Let's go with it.
So Jessica, what is a typical day with you like to get somebody qualified for like a first-time home buyer or anything like that?
Well,
what does that look like?
What it looks like is basically I get on the phone with these people.
Mm-hmm.
Many people, right? Talk to them, and I'm like, hey, you're wanting to buy a house? Okay, cool, let's do that. So then we talk about going through the application. What kind of credit score do I need? What kind of different programs do we have? I get the application, I look at all of your information. Everybody's financial situation is different. Your credit's different. Your income's different. How much money you got is different. Nobody's the same. Crazy. But it's the truth, and we just break it down, take a look at the whole picture, and fit products where you fit, right? And so it's like, okay, down payment assistance will be real good for them.
Right.
Or maybe not, right? Maybe we have 20% down to put down towards a house. Maybe we can talk about buying down the rate buy downs. There's down payment assistance. There's like so many different things that we can do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So one more question I have for you is I get a lot of people saying, well, I don't want my credit checked because this and that. So they try to compare buying a house with buying a car. And so they're like, I don't want people all up in my business and this and that. What kind of advice would you give to those people that are kind of, they want information, but they're on the verge of, they're on that little,
well, definitely
little edge right there.
Talk to a lender, get on the phone, ask those questions. Like, hey, I don't want my credit pulled. What does this look like? There is no way for me to send you a pre-approval without pulling your credit, period. That won't happen.
Yeah.
Because I have to make sure like you're good to go. When I'm sending out a pre-approval, I want to make sure, like, when you're putting in an offer, we're going to get into that house and we're going to close on that loan.
And credit,
That's the main thing.
Credit makes the world move, so it's not uncommon for somebody to need to check your credit. So if they want to kind of compare products and everything, and if a lender has to check their credit, how does that affect their credit of several lenders?
Well, actually, super cool thing is you have 30 days to shop around for lenders. Okay, so you have to keep track. When the first one pulls your credit, make sure you know what date that was, and so you can go shop around for different lenders.
Okay.
30, like, you can, I don't know, 1,500 if you want to. Not that I would, because that would be real confusing.
Yeah, like what you trying to do.
But yeah, you want to make sure that you jive and you get good feeling from the loan officer that you're talking to. That's a big thing, because you want to make sure, like, you're confident in who they are, and that you know and trust them to continue and close you. So
okay, because I know some people are concerned with that, because my mom wants me to use her lender. Well, your mom's lender might not be the best lender to use.
Right.
Go let your mom lender check it out, but I'm gonna have you check out my girl Jessica, because she could probably help you a little bit better. I mean, that's how that can go.
Right. So. Well, and back to Soup's question about, like, if they're kind of on the verge of, like, hey, I don't really want to give you all that information.
Right.
Unfortunately, we're going to find out all that information. We pull everything but your, I don't know, blood type, basically. We will find out, because on your credit report, it shows you where you've worked. It does.
Yeah.
And where you've lived. Like, I already know that you were staying with your baby daddy. Like 2 years ago. I already know, because it's on your credit report, because you decided to pull your credit and put that address down. And now you're caught. Now you're caught. Now you know, you can't be best friends with me, because then I'll know when you're hanging out with somebody you're not supposed to. But no, seriously.
I
mean, we do find out everything. So the main thing is be open and honest with your lender. Absolutely. Right. You need to make sure that they know your whole situation. They need to know, like, hey, I worked here, but I stopped working here. Right. Like, whatever the case may be, it's fine. Everybody's situation is different, like I said earlier. It's going to be okay. We just need to know ahead of time, because we're going to find out anyways.
Yeah. And that's just to make sure that you get to the closing table. Like, they're not looking to judge you. Nobody's judging you throughout this process.
Not at all.
We are here to help you.
Yes.
You come to us, we're going to try to figure out how to make it happen. That's all it is.
Yep.
That's awesome right there.
That's it.
Man.
All right.
So, hey, mic drop right there, you guys. Hey, this is Soup Carter, Siobhan King, and then this is Jessica Adamson with Movement Mortgage. Jessica, tell everybody out there in the world where they can get in touch with you at. What are your handles, and can they reach you via email, via phone?
All kinds of things. So
all that stuff will be in the description as well.
So is that mortgagemom.com, because I am a mom and I do mortgage, and I kind of like help you as a mom, I guess. I don't know. Anyways,
and let me tell you, I ain't even gonna lie. Before we started this today, she was acting like a mom to me, like, why don't you do that?
That's the truth. Yes, you can reach me by phone at 918-815-9723. Basically Instagram handles that mortgage mom. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here.
All right.
It's all right.
It'll be at the end.
It's going to be at the end. We're going to hook it up for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in with Soup Carter, Siobhan King with The Real.
Peace. Have a good day.
That was great.